halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. It's brought in right side by Ginn. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Shotgun now for Breeze. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Mike Bennett in there to get him for a loss of 5. On second down, here's Breeze. Now Breeze lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to...
And he's going to go down again. Jaron Reed in there again as this offensive line is in tatters. 3 sacks in 3 plays. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Now it's Lockett. Seahawks able to make this a close game again. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. From the gun, it's Breeze. Caught on the left side by Ginn. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Breeze to another long-time vet, Ginn, for the New Orleans first. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. From midfield, here's Breeze. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. 50 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Double tight, guys. Double tight.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? That makes this much more manageable. They'll move it from the 2 to the 1.
Totally manageable because many teams from the 2 want to throw the ball. But you put it at the 1, the running game is totally back in play.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Breeze now. And he's got it. So the try for two successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quick.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan in there yet again. My goodness, make it 5 sacks for him now in this one game alone. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Over the middle, complete. It's Richardson. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Here's Wilson to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Back now in Seattle, Washington. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 24 that time. And it'll give the Seahawks a first down. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. That is caught inside the 5. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Paul Richardson from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Throwing again here, Wilson. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
That's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
After the penalty, it's Ingram. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Well, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Cliff Averill in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. This is caught by Ginn. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. That's to his running back, complete. And brought down, but the juke, the very nice juke, gives him the 1st down yardage there. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. Breeze to Ingram on the draw. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
Here's Breeze. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A good pickup there, a 22. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Breeze going to throw here. His throw incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. That'll bring up 2nd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
Well, to your point, it was a nice job knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And Lutz's kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So barring something extra